Now from Studio A, here's the host of tonight's show, Bill Anderson.
Thank you, Roxanne. Good evening, everybody. Hope your Thanksgiving weekend is going just the way you wanted it to go. Well, there's an old saying in show business that the show must go on. And I think we're kind of proving that here tonight because several months ago, the Stamps Quartet with JD Sumner were booked to appear on the Grand Ole Opry this very weekend. Of course, if you follow country music and follow gospel music, you know that our friend JD Sumner passed away on November the 16th, just 3 days shy of his 74th birthday. But the show is going on. We've got the remaining members of the Stamps Quartet here with us tonight, Ed Enoch, Ed Hill, Rick Strickland, and Jerry Kelso. Ed, did you guys ever consider not being here? Did you consider canceling tonight?
No, this is exactly what JD would want us to do, and we never had another thought. This has been a highlight of our life, all of us. Country music has been a part of our lives, just like gospel, so we're excited about it, and we're thankful to be here.
Well, I guess the natural question is, are you going to replace JD? Is there going to be a new bass singer? Is the Stamps Quartet going to continue?
No, I don't think we could ever replace JD or ever think about singing with anyone right now. JD told me a long time ago, he said, Ed, please don't hire a bass singer for at least 6 months after I'm gone, because if you don't, the man will have to go through torment forever because everybody compares you. And he was the world's lowest bass singer, so it'll be a while before we can get somebody to take his place, but we're going to continue to sing.
That's wonderful. I'm glad you're here tonight. My condolences to you. I know you must be here with pretty heavy hearts tonight.
Yeah, sure are.
How long did you know JD? Ed, he'll start with you.
Oh, goodness. I've known JD all my life. I was born and raised in St. Louis, and I used to go hear JD sing, and that's all I ever wanted to do was sing in a gospel quartet. And here I was worked for him probably right at 20 years now.
Rick, what was he personally to you besides a friend? Was he a mentor?
Oh, he's much more than that. He's my best friend. It's just like losing part of my family. It's like losing my daddy. I've known JD for about 15 years, and of course sang with the Stamps now for going on 7 years. But JD and I were real close, and it really broke my heart.
But now, there was a Stamps-Baxter quartet before there was JD. My goodness, that bass voice, it just continues to ring. Yeah. Is this still a continuation of the old Stamps-Baxter quartet?
Yes, you know, back in the 40s, 30s, and 40s, there was a Stamps Quartet music company, and then there was a Stamps Baxter music company. And the Baxters were right across the street from the Stamps Quartet music company. So they just began to merge together, and they started putting out their songbooks and their hymnals, and that's how it all came about.
Did JD just buy the name? Or?
He bought it from Frank Stamps before he passed away, yes. And he bought the School of Music and the music company and all the amenities went with it. But it was kind of neat. Those two companies sitting across the street from each other just kind of merged together and formed, I guess, the largest gospel recording hymnals, I guess, everywhere, the music.
Yeah. Jerry, you play piano in the group. What's your fondest memory of JD?
Well, there's quite a few of them. He just had a good sense of humor, and he was a father figure to all of us, and a great example of what a Christian should be, and in a lot of ways. And musically, he was just really, I mean, he was a great songwriter. I guess that's what I admire about him a lot too, is being a songwriter, because I'm a songwriter. So.
Yeah. Ed, are you the guy, of course y'all worked for years with Elvis.
Sure.
Are you the guy that patented the Elvis has left the building saying?
Ed Hill.
No, I'm guilty.
Are you the one that did that? Were you the first one to ever do that?
No, it was done before before the Stamps even went with Elvis. There was a fellow that did it, but the last several years it became my job, and that was my claim to fame, Bill.
All right, give it to us one time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has left the building. Thank you, and good night.
I'm so glad you guys are here tonight. I know you're here with a heavy heart. JD loved being on the Opry, didn't he?
He did.
Yes, he did.
I mean, this was. I mean, I know he did the gospel things, but being here with those of us in country music, I think, was important to him. And we always loved it when he came. So glad you guys are here.
Thank you, Bill.
All right, the Stamps Quartet, they'll be on live tonight at the bottom of the hour on the Grand Ole Opry Live.